my friends.
Okay, so this is going to be a really, really long one, and it's really kind of boring to narrate. So I'm just going to tell you this. Okay, at the time of narrating this video, August 5th, 2020. So it's sometime after the Yu-Gi-Oh! I guess like the official Yu-Gi-Oh! Like Twitter or YouTube. I saw it from YouTube first, so I'm gonna say YouTube. They decided to do something called the Create a Card project, in which fans can actually help create a monster from a given archetype. And I saw this video on like what kind of archetypes are they thinking? Now, I initially thought that you guys should create any card that whatever you want, make a fan card or something. But no, what it is like it's kind of a tournament bracket of what archetypes do the fans want to support, and it gets various different options, such as the Weather, Gradle, Sylvans, Fire Kings, Tech Genius, which actually is in the game now, Frogs, and so other stuff that I don't recognize right away. However, the ones that actually will want to actually vote for, well, one, X-Sabers is in there, and I was thinking, yes, I want my boys to get more cards. And I don't think they might be going to Duel Links, but it'll be cool if, like, get a brand new X-Saber to go to the Duel Links and see if, it would help support X-Sabers well. But then I noticed that Cyber Angels are there too, and I'm like, oh no, Cyber Angels too? I mean, I really like Cyber Angels. Mostly because one, the original deck, two, Alexis, and three, well, I kind of like their effects. They're pretty cool. And then there's Mermails, and I'm like, oh, how the heck am I gonna choose? Mermails are my favorite. I love Mermails. And like, there's a chance to get to support Mermails, and Mermail is a popular like archetype. So, my goodness, what now? Because I actually like all these things. So, I guess if I were to choose, like, how was to choose between my boys, the X-Sabers, Mermails, and Cyber Angels? Like, how am I supposed to choose? Because I like all three of them. But well, since the tournament hasn't started for either of those three yet, I could just wait a while. And since what the only glad is that the tournament bracket has all three of them widely separated, so I can at least still, widely still, so I can still vote for all of them. Especially for X-Sabers. X-Sabers is was it X-Sabers or Cyber Angels? I believe it's Mermails. That's actually separate from the others. Yeah, I think it's Mermails. Anyway. So you see Cyber Angels there. I don't see X-Sabers, maybe somewhere around here. Yeah, I think it's Cyber Angels they're separate. But the point is that I can still vote for all of them. I'll not worry too much about them clashing until way later. And since they probably do it like twice weekly for these votes. So, one's already happened, which is of two archetypes I don't care about, which is the Weather and Gradle. Both of them actually are on Duel Links. Like, if the Weather is now just now on Duel Links, the recent box, and the Gradle has just been around for a while. So, I don't know how well these two archetypes are. Nor do I really care. Honestly, I'd rather see Witchcrafter in there, but maybe just me, personally. But, yeah. But if I were to choose, like, what archetype I really want to support, I guess it would be X-Sabers. But once, and yes, like, Toon got a Toon, like, Blackluster Soldier, but I want to see a real Blackluster Soldier. Heck, actually, I don't mind, like, more, like, Summon Skulls, or even, BLS. Somehow, I don't know what, but somehow. And like I said with Mermails, I do love Mermails. heck, or even like a new like dark attribute Blue Eyes, so that Blue Eyes can use like a Chaos theme deck, because you know there's one called Chaos Dragon, Chaos Dragon, Chaos Max Dragon, which is the next set. Have actual like full dark attribute Blue Eyes. This is just to like let it run a Chaos deck. I don't know, maybe just me. That'll be kind of cool. Honestly, if I really want to create an archetype, that'd be awesome. I want to create a brand new like water ritual archetype that makes water the only attribute of that ritual will let you support. that'll be nice. But I'm pretty sure a lot of people will vote on frogs because memes. With memes with like totally awesome and all sorts of nonsense related to frogs. I don't even know. So I have absolutely no idea what's going on in front of me right here. Throwing out Tyrant Burst. I haven't seen this card ever in Duel until now. So anyway, I thought Andromeda Force to get these two things out of here. Unfortunately, I had Gemini Spark, which what it does is that it turns any Gemini monster into an effect monster, aka the Crusader of Endymion, and the FU cards, so I'm going to need some power of the cards moment here to let 100 life points. And I drew the Master Magician. So, well, anyway, I throw out the Alchemist of Black spells to, just so we probably get some of the spell content of the field spell, so I can hopefully summon the Master Magician. But I guess right now the FU card needs some work. Because if I'm going to put in defense mode, might as well, let it protect from some other effects. Well, anyway, yeah, that's my predicament. It would be really cool to have create your own archetype and have a fan archetype, and make it actually. Well, I wouldn't say meta relevant, like meta half relevant. Because like if I were to make my own archetype, I probably wouldn't want it to be meta relevant. Just want to make it actually cool, give it a lot of options. That's the kind of archetype I would like to make, especially if it involves ritual monsters, specifically of the water attribute. Silicon part combined with stuff like Necroz or Geishki. Well, anyway, so the game plan now is that since Yusei isn't attacking at all, might as well use this time to summon like Endymion. I mean, he's not doing anything, so I might as well not do anything as well. Okay, so now I put in the 6th counter on it. And now, here it comes. Here comes the secondary boss monster, and even the Master Magician. So you forgot what he does, to be honest. So okay, put my spell card up, and now so now that I'm not to worry about spell counters, I could just now go for Arcanite. And since again Arcanite's effects are not once per turn, and I can just very easily just mess with Yusei over here and win because I have Master Magician too. So look at these two boss monsters. So yeah, we're nearing the end of this particular set because now we're just gonna have Arcanite Magician go absolutely bonkers. Look at all of these spell counters, all of those spell counters everywhere. Get rid of that thing, then activate the effect, get rid of that thing, and just go use the effect again, get rid of that thing, activate the effect, get rid of that thing, and you just say screw it, we're done. So anyway, that is all for this. See you guys later for the next dueling set featuring Blue Eyes.